Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Capricorn's message. So, joining us. To our new friends, hello, welcome. To our returning friends, welcome back to Capricorn's message. Ooh, okay, that's it. Capricorn, what I was getting before, I was getting something, moving towards your happiness, your 10 of cups. Someone is moving towards their happiness, but they're doing it in a not so obvious way, in a not so obvious manner. Whether this be you or someone that you're dealing with, someone is moving towards their happiness. So let's see. Behind the wheel. What is this message you have for Capricorn? Success. There you go. Success. Trusting. So we have if you're trying to leave a situation behind, or trying to trust yourself, trust that you know what you know, using your discernment moving forward towards your happiness, I feel as though Spirit is saying that it's a great opportunity and it's a great time to do so, to just trust yourself, not to hold yourself back at this particular time. Your inner knowing, you know that you know what you know. That inner voice is guiding you. If something is telling you to make a move, that now is the time. Now is the time to position yourself. Now is the time to take some type of action to move towards your happiness. I feel as though this doing so, this action that you're taking, it's aligning with your obedience. It's you being obedient to the divine, hearing that voice, hearing what the divine is telling you, how the divine is guiding you, how the divine is leading you at this particular time. I feel as though you'll have great success. You're moving towards success. This is going to bring you in alignment with your purpose at this particular time. And your obedience, you being obedient to that call, Spirit is congratulating you on your obedience. This Hierophant here, look at this, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. You guys have gained the knowledge that you need to know to be able to make these decisions accordingly. Things have been revealed to you, and things have been shown to you through your for many of you, through your intuition. For others of you, it has been shown to you directly. You may have also been shown this indirectly. You feel as though it may have been by chance that you came across the knowledge that you came across, but it's not by chance. Everything, you were positioned at the right place at the right time to get the message and the clarity that you need so that you can make a proper decision moving forward. This is success for Capricorn. Ooh-wee, child. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. With this Three of Pentacles, this could be, you could have been dealing with the situation. There could have been things that were not working out. Things that were not working out for you in the past. But I feel as though once you revisit those things, because now that you have been aligned and you have a clear direction of where you're going, I feel as though Spirit has brought you to a place of love. Spirit has led you to a place of love, and now that you're operating from this place of love, the direction is being made clear to you. is being shown to you. And I feel as though you're trusting that the guidance that you're getting is from the divine. Spirit is suggesting that you trust that the awareness that you're getting, the messages that you're getting, the clarity that you're getting is coming from the divine. You're being divinely guided at this particular time with this Three of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be a work situation. You could be choosing not to return to a work situation. For others of you, you could be choosing not to work together on a project with certain people that may not have choosing to not work together with some individuals on a project that involving people that didn't have your best interests at heart. You may have discovered that a lot of people that you were working with or working around were just untrustworthy. So I feel as though, and you just made, due to you finding that information out, you made a clear and precise judgment that you don't want to work on this with no one. You want to do things alone, go on a solo journey, do things solo, act solo. Place yourself in a position to where you're just moving in silence and moving in secrecy, not letting your right hand know what your left hand is doing, and moving forward accordingly towards your success. I feel as though Spirit is saying you're going to be very successful once you eliminate the clutter and people and debris that don't need to be around you, and people that don't have your best interests at heart. People that are causing any type of resistance to this change. There's a need to eliminate that and move yourself out of that environment. So, and I feel as though you're doing so successfully. Success. Ooh wee. For many of you, you could be waiting for some type of you could have been waiting for things to change in a marital situation, with this a project, a marriage. With this Four of Wands here, there could have been a lot of uncertainty around a marriage. You could have been not knowing whether you should move forward or whether you should eject yourself from the situation, take yourself out of the equation. There could have been three people involved with the situation. It could have been you could have been putting in more work and more effort, thinking that things would change in this situation, and things were not changing. So things have become very unbearable and intolerable to you. For some of you, we have there may have been some things that was hidden that you didn't see, information that was hidden that you didn't see, things that was there could have been a lot of dishonesty around this situation, around this surrounding situation. You didn't have all of the information that you needed. I feel as though, and due to the fact that there was not enough information, I feel as though because there was a lack of information, you didn't know where you were, you didn't know how to move forward clearly. You didn't see your way. You didn't see how you were going to be able to move forward clearly with a clear direction and a clear path. So with this Four of Wands here being here as well, I feel as though this situation has become to the point that it is just there's just not enough. There's not enough. I feel as though you could have been doing more of the work than the other individual was, putting more work and more effort into the connection than anyone else was doing. You know what I'm saying? You doing all of the work while everybody else is lollygagging and having a good time, putting in efforts elsewhere, working on other things outside and focusing on other things, surrounding things on the outside, when you were doing all the work on the inside. So I feel as though now that you have a clear direction of where you're going, you're going to be very successful toward heading towards your 10 of Cups. You know how to deal with this situation accordingly, and the people that it involves. Wow. This is trust for Capricorn. What is this trust? What is this trust? Trust that things are being balanced out. Trust that the scales is balanced. Trust that you're going to receive equal reciprocity moving forward. Trust yourself. Trust your inner knowing. Trust that the divine is guiding you and bringing you to your life to a place of balance at this particular time. You're being balanced out. Your life is being balanced out. You're on the right path. You're being guided, and I feel as though there's Spirit is suggesting that you trust that. Trust for Capricorn. With this 8 of Wands in reverse, trust also that when it's time to communicate, time for you to take action, you'll know how to move and proceed with caution. You'll know when to hold and when to fold. So I feel as though you'll know when it's time to talk and when it's time to be silent. When it's time to act from a place of silence, and move strategically. This is you coming up with a plan to get yourself free out of a situation and how to move about a situation. So Spirit is guiding you and showing you how. It's just a matter of you going inside, gaining the knowledge, listening to Spirit, taking the time to meditate on what it is that you want, placing your intentions where you want it to go. Where do you want your intentions to go? What do you want? What do you want to achieve? You want the 10 of Cups. You want happiness. So you're going to be led in that direction towards your 10 of Cups, and you'll know when to act and when not to act, when to speak and when not to speak. So, wow. This 8 of Wands. So for some of you, you're headed towards, you will no longer be, I feel as though you're releasing yourself. With this nine of Pentacles here in reverse, I feel as though you're setting yourself, for many of you, you want to be in something more secure, something more stable. You don't, something where there's open communication, equal reciprocity. So I feel as though you're headed towards your 10 of Cups. You don't want, for many of you, you don't want to be single anymore. And I feel as though you're headed towards your 10 of Cups. I feel as though you're being, things are being aligned with you in your life. I feel as though this alignment is bringing you, positioning you into a place to receive from the divine, to receive that 10 of Cups that you're hoping, to achieve. So you're being positioned for that in a place now where you can receive that. Yeah. No longer, with this clarifying this these 3 of Pentacles in reverse, no longer being confused about what it is you're going to do, whether you should talk, whether or not you should put effort in it, and whether or not releasing that releasing that inner conflict, that inner turmoil. This is you releasing that, freeing yourself, freeing up the space of doubt, freeing up spring. And for some of you, this is happening rather rapidly in the springtime, freeing up that space of doubt. So I feel as though making a clear cut and decisive decision to move forward. I feel as though, not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing what the outcome will be, freeing yourself from situations and people and projects that don't involve you, that leave you wondering, playing a guessing game. You're tired of that. You're tired of playing the guessing game. So now you're going to be able to make decisions accordingly by setting your intent here. Yep. We have the Page of Swords here, and we have the Empress. So this is you being in your divinity, be it male or female. This is you being in that position, being in that divine position where you embody every king, every queen, being positioned there. And someone is watching you. You're being watched. You're under the spotlight.